What's up, YouTube? My name is Bedivere, and welcome back to another episode of Zero to Hero. Today, we're back at it with Factorio in a really awesome episode I got planned for you guys. In this episode, we are going to be constructing our production hub from scratch, at least the start of it. We're going to be starting with belts, splitters, and underground belts, as well as all the inserters, and basically lay the foundations for what our mall or production hub is going to be. Once again, if you like the video and enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for future videos. And also join me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bedivere. I stream every Thursday and Sunday afternoon, so if you got time, I'd love to hang out with you guys over there. And let's get started. Let's extend these out a little bit. Okay, so let's walk a ways down, and then the mall is fairly big, so, and I like building on the side that has the iron plate, so I'm tempted to just put the mall after this mining patch because there's no way it fits in this area here. Let me go ahead and place down some ghosts just so that we know the planning. I'm gonna drag this all the way down. And the thing with Factorio is the world is so big, you can't be afraid to take up as much space as possible, as much space as you feel comfortable with. Yeah, there's no way the mall will fit in between here. So what I want to do is I want to leave some room. So there's going to be miners. I want to leave a path to walk. Let's go ahead. Where's the stone? There it is. So I'm just pressing middle mouse button and then picking a research that I've already researched in order to add it to my hotbar. And I want to add, let's see, let's minus down to 1. I'm going to add 1, 2, and you press the minus and plus keys to go up and down in size. So I want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles of space. And that 8 tiles is how much room an underground belt needs to go all the way under, or a blue underground belt. The fastest belt speed can go underground for 8 tiles. So that's why I'm spacing it out by 8 tiles, because that's going to be the maximum size that we'll have clear to walk. So I'm just going ahead, shift click, and kind of drag out this walkway, and this will help plan. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to add a 4x4 square of this exact same thing. Copy, we'll see, 4x4. Yes, there we go. And the 4x4 square is going to be roboports. We're going to talk about that a little bit earlier. Roboports are used to store construction and logistics robots. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys in the tech tree. They are, where are they? Down here. So this is a construction robot. And then where's the logistics bot? Hello, am I missing it? I probably am. It's probably right in front of me. And you're gonna make fun of me in the comments. It's okay, whatever. So construction bot's pretty self-explanatory. We'll construct things that you place down as ghosts. And then logistics bot will transport things from chests to your inventory to other chests. And you can kind of move resources around your factory using logistics bots. For now, obviously, that's way further down in the line, but we do want to keep some space for those. So there's going to be a roboport here, and then we're going to need space for the fluid lubricant, which we'll talk about later. And then we'll have power poles along this line, which will power the roboports. And then we will have our 4 lanes for the for the mall. Man, I had a brain fart there. Sorry. All right, let's copy this, bring this down. I like to have this walk through here, the 8x8. So what I instead of dragging out a fresh new copy blueprint and counting 8x8, I can press Control V, press Shift, and then use my mouse wheel to scroll back on previously saved blueprints. So I'm gonna select the 8x8, which, ironically enough, I never copied. So let's just do it again, or let's just do it the old-fashioned way. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I want to go to 2 tiles from the right of this. So 1, 2. There we go. And then drag this way. This will give us a nice blueprinted, or not blueprinted, but ghosted walkway to kind of plan out our factory. So in this little thing, we are going to be bringing iron here. Let's just going. So we know we're going to be bringing iron first in this one. And this first section of our mall is going to be making our belts. So let's go ahead and, I don't have any more belts. Got to walk all the way up. Okay. While I'm here, can I make some factories? Yes, I can. Make a few more of those. I can make more belts, but I'd rather the factory make them. Okay. And actually, while we're up here, we can delete this little belt factory, because this is going to be the last time that it's going to make them. We don't need you anymore. Thank you for your sacrifice and hard work. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're good on belts for now. We're good on splitters. We could use some more underground belts. And then we're good on factories. What else do we need? We need fast inserters, which we have. And we can make more of, which is fine. Let's go ahead, queue up a few fast inserters. More than a few, honestly. All right. Oh, actually, what we should have been doing while we're walking down here is bringing down our iron plate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag this and I'm going to stand on it while holding down the left mouse button, and I'm going to run across it. And this increases your speed. Just a little nifty tool to increase your speed. There you go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one factory, place a ghost, then another factory, another ghost, and then one more. So it's going to be 3 factories. And then I'm going to do the same thing again right next to it. And then I'm going to leave one space and then do the same pattern here. No, I did that wrong. Leave one space. And then the pattern here. And then what we will do is we will split off a lane of iron, bring it across until it is in line with one of them here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Yep. Bring this down, and then this is going to be iron as well. So as you see, we are bringing in 2 lanes of iron. And then all 9 of these assemblers are going to be making, they're going to be making gears. We're going to need a lot of gears. So we want to prioritize that first. After this, we're going to put some underground belts. like so. And we're gonna add another ghost space here. And now these three are gonna be making our belts. So we're gonna be making the regular belts in the middle, splitters on the left, and then underground belts on the right. And then from here on out, we're gonna do the same spacing like so for the rest of the mall. Man, I can't talk today. Let's go with I want to add, there we go. I like having 2 empty spaces here. So each assembler has 3 tiles. There we go, electric poles are down. Each assembler has 3 tiles. I like keeping 2 in the middle that are open and then only leaving 1 for the belt to go across. And then I'm using underground belts because we will be sending resources or intermediary products in through the middles, filling the gaps, and then the chests are going to be in between the assemblers here, storing all of our products. So while I'm here, let's just lay out the foundations. Okay, we're going to need iron coming in, whoops, coming in again on either side here. Perfect. Now, since we got the electric poles finished, I want to go ahead and craft some, but we do need steel. This is a problem because these medium electric poles are what's going to be used to power everything here. They have actually, let me show you their reach. They have a much larger radius than the regular electric poles, so it helps cover the assemblers a lot easier. And the thing with these poles is that they have 3 tiles available on each side. Let me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 tiles available in either direction, and these assemblers are 3 tiles wide, so they're the perfect size to completely cover an assembler or 2 assemblers, in fact. So that's why I like using those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to our smelting array. I'm going to make some steel while I'm up there in order to jumpstart our power pole production. So I'm going to go up here. Actually, I got to delete some of these trees because they're going to be in the way. In order to jumpstart it, I have to bring out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to need 8 lanes. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This smelting row is going to be number 8. Let's go ahead and how do I want to do this? Make this one, and let's copy this down. So this is that's row 2. This is row 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and connect, make sure, copy, and we see there's 8 rows. So I want to take row 7. And I'm out. Okay. Probably shouldn't have been wasting the belts then. I probably should have been using ghosts. And great. I deleted the belt factory. No! Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Man, Bedivere just not off to a hot start today. Got off the bench, and coach had a lot of faith in us, and, we're just letting the team down. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So we're just going to use this temporary temporary fix for now. Man, I didn't even build that right. Whatever. What am I doing? Bedivere. Come on. You're better than this. You're built different. Oh, man. Okay. So we're going to keep that there and just bring it up there. This is going to be making our iron gears. This is going to be making our belts. And then belts back out here. Okay. Is that working right? Okay, that is. Cool. Let's go ahead, grab a little bit of belts. 20 is fine for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divert this lane for now to here. And then come back down and then bring that lane of iron plate over to the steel smelter. Come on. All right. This is going to have to skip over 2 lanes since there's going to be another iron plate lane coming this way. Let's turn this in. Fantastic. So the first thing that I'm going to have to do is hand feed all of these because there's no medium electric poles to take care of it. Let's go ahead and feed that and then feed that. Actually, I kind of do have to add just a little bit. And the thing that works extremely well with this ratio is that steel smelts 5 times slower than iron plate, and it needs 5 iron plates to make 1 steel bar. So the ratio of 1 furnace or 1 iron plate furnace to 1 steel bar furnace is completely perfect because it takes 5 iron plates to make 1 steel bar, and the iron plates produce 5 times faster. So it cancels out, which is great. Okay, so we got some iron, or steel, I mean. Right? Yeah, we got some steel. But in order to create medium electric poles, I need these babies, iron plates. Let's get a bunch and then go ahead and feed our belt maker. With 3/4. Go ahead, pick up some more steel plate. Why isn't this guy? Oh, it's just waiting. It just took that long. Weird. Oh no, that he was outputting. That's why. He was bringing all the output here, not sharing it. Okay, let's make the medium electric power poles. Let's go ahead and delete that. And we can place these poles like so. Perfect. Now they're automatically creating, so let's go ahead, add 4 more rows. Whoops, that's 3. And now we're out of inserters. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and just plan it out for now. Let's go here. Actually, this one has power, so why don't we just use it? Bring the red ones in. Red one's in here. Perfect. Actually, I don't need this one. I just need this one. And this one. Perfect. Awesome. Great. That looks great. And then we got some steel plate. And don't worry, this steel won't be, or this steel smelting column will finish out soon enough. Let's go ahead and make some more power poles. Lovely. And then grab all these belts. Hell yeah. I don't think I can say how. If I can't, I'll bleep it out. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot to add these babies to make the other side of the green circuits. Okay, now let's ride this belt all the way down. To here. Oh, what I should have done, I should have made the big electric power poles. Man, I am not on it today. I apologize. I'm just not feeling it. Let's go with, where do I want my poles? Let's go with after. Yes, after the assemblers. So in this case, here's good, here's good, here's good. Here's good. All right. So now all of these machines will be taking iron from the belt. And then we'll be putting the gear wheels on here. Actually, let's just go in the middle. These guys will be taking from here. Let's prioritize this one. And he will be taking from, let's have him take from this belt. Do we have any iron chests? No, we don't. And then this assembler will be outputting to a chest. Wait, did I want him on the outside? No, I think I wanted them before. Because if I want my output this way, I think I want them before. Yeah. But I can just delete these ones and keep the other ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. There, that's still aesthetically pleasing. Okay. So they will output here, but also let's make some more on either end, because underground belts need regular belts and splitters need regular belts as well. So we will have chests here, and then let's place a ghost for now on either end, and then ghost outputting. And there we go. Once we have power, let's limit this to 1 row. Limit this to 2 stacks, and then limit this to 2 stacks as well. Yeah, now all we need is power, and I was the dummy that forgot to bring it down, so we got to walk all the way up. I'm dumb today. I just don't have it. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Let's go with steel plate, as much steel plate as we can. Perfect. Now for the big electric poles, we need the copper plate. Now let's walk all the way over to the copper smelting column and pick up copper plate. Perfect. Now we got a bunch. Now I want these power poles to be somewhere in the middle of our main bus. So here we're gonna have just planning it out, we're gonna have the coal, steel, and then the 2 stone belts. After that, we're gonna have 2 spaces there. We're gonna have the red circuits, blue circuits, batteries, and plastic. Am I missing anything else? Sulfur? I don't think I need sulfur on the bus. No, I don't. But I will need 2 more spaces, and then 1, 2, and then a 6-lane fluid bus. So the middle looks like it's right about here. Let's go ahead, bring this long power pole. And the big power poles, as you see, don't have a big area, but they're used to connect long distances. So where's this pole here? As you can see, it can bring power across vast distances. All right, so we'll bring this all the way down. Can this reach while I'm on the bus, or while I'm on the belt? No, I can't. Dang it. So we'll just hold and drag. Bring this to the middle. And then branch off to power our factory. There we go. Why doesn't this have power? Map. Disconnected? Oh my god. I connected it to a ghost. I connected it to a ghost that wasn't actually built, so it didn't connect the power. Jesus. Now we go back up and connect it to the ghost. There, now we should have power. And then while we're at it, actually, while we're walking down, we should be placing radars. So if we look at our mini map up here, if we place a radar, we can see the different areas it has. So you see that little gap once I close it here? That gap is created by the lack of a radar. So the solid light blue color is places where radar is already at. So here, let's bring it up here. There we go. So now we got a big chunk. And then we will add one more. The one more will be down here, so we don't need that yet since everything is still covered. Okay, so now these are producing. Let's put down some lights. Okay, so now this is making our yellow belts. Let's make some more green circuits while we're at it. And then, so this row is going to be the red belt, which is the next speed tier. And then this row is going to be blue belt, which is the last speed tier. Okay, so now let's start with automating our inserters. So we need 6 lines here. This is just from fast testing. And, you know, I started off with Catherine of Skies Mall, and I made some slight changes to it. I don't know if they're improvements or not. It's just my preference. So feel free to improve or change this design by any means. Feel free. If you'd like a copy of the blueprint of this design, just leave it in the leave your comment in the comments and ask for it, and then I'll link it to you, or I'll send you the text file for the blueprint. So we got 6 lanes here. Let's go ahead and copy this down just to give us an idea. Oops, not what we want. The 6 middle lanes, we're gonna mirror this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. So now this is going to be iron as well. Perfect. Now let's bring down our iron. And now this is going to be, whoops, our last one. So now we will only have 4 lanes after this guy. I don't want to output priority this last one. I only want to output priority these guys, because I don't want our mall to take up all of our iron plate if it turns out that we're short on iron plate. Like, I want the rest of the factory to work at least slightly. I don't want it to take all the resources. So I'm fine with prioritizing all the iron plate we have onto one belt and then splitting half of that off. That's fine, because the other half can keep on going. So that's why I'm only prioritizing every belt except for the last one. Now we'll need this fella over here. Whoops. Oh, no, I don't want to prioritize this one. There we go. And now these ones are going to be iron pipes, and then these are also going to be the gear wheels. And we're going to mimic this setup here. Okay. Let's go ahead, fill out all of these. Whoops, no, this is not going to be plates. This is or gears. This is going to be pipes. When I copied over the blueprint, it changed that part of it as well. Okay, so this part is good. Let's go ahead and bring down some power. Actually, no, I don't need to, because whoops, let's delete this. You can connect the power there. I do want to have lights though, so let's just bring the lights down. Perfect. Okay, so belts are good. Ooh, I didn't cap this. Whoops. I only need one, since it's just holding it or spacing it for input here. I really don't need any belts there, but we can just cap it off at 1 stack. Okay, so now those are going to be made. This needs green circuits. Green circuits and red circuits are going to be coming down on this belt. So I can go ahead and start that. Let's finish this out just so that we see what we're working with and where we can place underground belts. The underground belt will have to come from here and then go here. Whoops. All right, and then it's gonna go, whoops. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Copper plate's gonna go through, and then the green belt is gonna go on to half of this fella over here. So let's split it off with prioritizers, right? And then split it off half. And I want to bring this. Okay, so what I did here is I had to put another piece of belt on this side in order to limit or prevent this belt from turning. So if I delete this, you see that the entire belt curves, right? So if whatever comes on this belt in this instance is going to be green circuits, that whole belt is going to be going through. But I want half of the belt to be green circuits and half to be red circuits. So what I can do is I can place another input on the other side of the belt, and then it automatically stops it, or not stops it, but automatically changes the animation from only making the green circuits go on this right side of the belt, and then we'll have red circuits be on the left side of the belt here. So what I can do is I can preemptively bring out red circuits from here, actually, or not from here. This is going to be something else. This is going to be the coal and the steel and all of that stuff. Can bring red circuits from 1, 2. Red circuits are going to be along this belt. So I can just preemptively plan for that. And that's where red and green circuits are going to go. All right. Let's bring this up. And then we will make the rest of the green circuits go underneath. And we're almost at the point now where we won't need to handcraft things. We're just doing it now to make it go a little bit faster. I need some more of these. Okay, so this first set of factories here, they're going to be making inserters. Where's my assemblers? I can only make one. Ooh, that's not good. Stop this, and let's actually bring a belt of green circuits down. Actually, let's bring down 2 while we can. Actually, no. Let's bring down a copper belt. We need that more than 2 belts of green circuits. So we'll bring down a copper belt. Okay. So the green circuit will go there. The copper will actually come down here. Right? Yes, I think so. And then add prioritizer. There we go. Copper will go down that way. And now we got green circuits coming down, which is great. So this first one is going to be yellow, followed by 1, 2, 3. Where's the green circuits? I need some of these. pick up some gears along here, and then some iron plate along this belt to make assembly machines. Great. Okay, here we go. All these are good. Now we need power poles, really? Let's create a set of 10. These ones are going to be fast. These ones are going to be stacker inserters. These ones are going to be the filter inserters, and these ones are going to be the long-handed inserters. Do we have any long-handed? Yes, we do. Okay, so what I want to do is these bad boys are going to directly insert based off of need. And then we will have other needs like so. We want to limit 200 slow or regular inserters, 200 fast inserters. And then what do these need? They need iron plate, iron gear wheel, and electronic circuit. Okay, so the iron plate will be coming in from these middle lines. Okay, that's our iron plate. Let's go ahead as well, make the iron plate here. The gear wheels are going to be coming from the underground belt coming here on this side. And then finally we need the green circuits, and that'll be coming from over here. Let's see, we need some underground belts. Why aren't they making? Oh, man. Completely forgot. I'm so dumb. Okay. These need iron plates too. They also need iron gears. And then actually during this little bit, I want a straight line. Yeah. Want a straight line. There's the transport belts, and then there we go. We got some undergrounds, and then what's missing here? Green circuits. Oh, we're flickering. Okay, we are running out of power. Not good. Let's finish out our inserter problem here. We do need lights. So let's mirror the lights. Oops. Here. Here. And here. Oh my God. There we go. Oh, I don't want these recipes to stay though. Clear that. There we go. Okay, now we got some light to work with. This is also going to be iron. And then this is going to be... Yes. That should work. Actually, whoops. Need it there. And then underground belt here. And then bring the green circuits from this belt. Bring this out. This is going under iron, going under copper, and then the green belt is going to be here, and we're going to do the same thing that we did before, limiting to a half belt of green. Bring down the belt. Set the priority right. There we go. Now we got to have half belted green. Okay. Now, we still need an inserter on this end in order to make those. So need. And then what do the blue inserters need? They need iron plate, which we can get here. Electronic circuit, which we can get here. And then yellow inserters, which we will get here. So this machine will make a yellow inserter, and then it'll transfer it over. And I don't know if you can see, but it's really quick. They'll go into this box or into this assembly and then make it, put them into this chest right here. All right, so we look like we are pretty good here. We do want to make some assemblers because that's going to be a big issue. This assembler is going to be the blue assembler, and then this one, what do we need a lot of? We do need mining. That's what we need. Let's bring this out. The miner will grab directly from the outside here, and then we can bring over another belt of this stuff in here. Yes. Then we can have, yeah, that needs that. We can bring some more gears down the line. Whoops. The autosave just kind of bugged out. What does this need? Iron plate and iron gear wheel. The iron plate can grab here. There we go. And then we'll output to a chest right here. And we'll cap that. Perfect. So that's one thing done. And it's giving us assembly machines. Let's go ahead, and now that this guy is producing more, let's finish out all the ghosts on this end. Make sure that they're producing. Or not producing, but working. All right. Is that all of them? It looks like it. Okay. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. That's making belts. We can go out a little bit further. All right. I think that is going to be it for today. In the next episode, we'll kind of iron out some more intermediary products here, like power poles. We'll start the power pole production, bring down the steel, and then start off on that science. We wanted to get to that today, but we weren't able to. I think we're at that 45 or 40-minute mark. Let me just make sure that everything here is good to go. And how's our power? Yeah, that's another thing that we got to do. But yeah, so this is going to be the basis of our mall. It's starting off pretty good. It's got the basic necessities with miners. What are we missing here on the miners? The gear wheels. There we go. Gear wheels and green circuits. And as you can see, we are extremely short on the green circuits. So we will go ahead and increase production up there as well. So yeah, that's what's on the list. Increase gear circuit production, increase our power output, and then finally automate the red and green science, and then place down some labs to where that can start researching on its own as well. So once again, I do want to thank you for joining me again on another episode of Zero to Hero. It was a blast having you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Also, I do stream every Sunday on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bedivere. Don't hesitate to come and hang out with me there, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.